Hello, you are watching Studio Expansion TV, bringing you more passion, more profits, and more purpose to your studio. My name is Chantel, and in today's episode, I'm going to share with you my secret shiny disco ball retention strategy. Okay, I'm going to share with you some real gold here today. I'm so excited to share this with you. This is what to do when you're in a little bit of a crisis situation. So let me give you an example. Let's say that you're like, ooh, I really want to raise my prices, but I'm so nervous that I'm going to lose students as a result. So you're kind of like, you have something coming up in the business, but you don't want to impact on your retention. Likewise, you might be kind of changing some processes and you think some people might be disappointed. This is a strategy to pull out whenever you've got to communicate something to your families in your studio that you're a little bit nervous about, and you want to make sure that you keep as many students connected to the studio as possible. So I learned this strategy whilst babysitting a toddler. You think about a toddler and you kind of see them start to get a little bit upset. What do you do in that situation? I tell you what you do. It's like, oh, look, Jamie, look over there, there's a bird. Distract. The name of the game is distraction. We're going to apply this same principle to your studio. So for example, let's say we're going to be making that announcement soon about raising your prices. We could go down the line of, hello everyone, we've got some very important news to share with you today. We are going to be raising our prices as of next year by 15%. And it's kind of like that is the main message. Or add a little bit of shiny disco ball, and the shiny disco ball acts as the distractor. It's kind of like, ooh, look at this and this. So we're kind of like, we want to give them something to keep their attention, keep them feeling, oh my gosh, this studio is fantastic. Wow, this is fantastic. Oh, and you're raising your prices? That's okay, let's look at this again. It's kind of a bit of like, we're going to pace and lead them in how they're experiencing the receiving of this news. The whole thing is that we know that we've got to communicate this news, and at some stage or another, we've always got to go to our families with something that they're not going to love. So my question to you is, how can we add a bit of sparkle? How can we add a bit of shiny disco ball, a bit of light to the situation? I like to do this in the form of announcing something that they are going to adore, even if I have to create it in order to have this happen. So for example, if I know that I'm doing a price rise, I also want them to feel that they're going to be getting enhanced value. If they feel like we're raising the prices but they're not getting anything extra, they're going to be kind of like, I don't want them to feel that way. I want my families to feel like they're so cherished and so valued. So if that's the case, what we do is we go, okay, I've got to make this announcement about the price rise, so let's bring something really fun. How about, what if we did, we're going to do an evening where the parents can come and drop off their children before Christmas, and they can go shopping for 3 hours, late night shopping. We'll mind them and it will be all taken care of. So we kind of do the main messaging about this fantastic parent drop-off night, parents' night out type thing. And then we also, the secondary message at that same time is about the price rise. So it's not just that we're leading with the negative, we're going shiny disco ball and here as well. Does that make sense? The name of the game here is to distract them. Keep them focused on the positive in your studio. Keep them connected with why they love what you do, and give them more of what makes them happy, whilst also communicating what is important from you from a strategic business perspective. These little tricks and tips are fantastic to have up your sleeve to help boost the retention in your studio. And the other thing that will really help you is if you watch this free training that I did recently. It's called Ramp Up Retention, and it's going to give you so many strategies and create a plan around how to build retention in your studio, how to manage the transition times and keep students super glued to your studio. It's free, it's about 60 minutes long, and you're going to learn so much. You can watch it straight away by clicking the link below. So tell me, have you ever had to pull a shiny disco ball moment in your studio to help boost retention? I'd love to read your story in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Chantel from Studio Expansion, and I cannot wait to see you again next time.